This is it. This is the last day of KHL regular season. All of your questions will be answered tonight. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Let's go. Let's start with the biggest game of the day, shall we? Admiral hosts Samura, and if Admiral wins it, they're in the playoffs. We pick it up from the second. The game is scoreless at this point, but not anymore. Justin Hodgman opens up the score and blows the roof of the building. Admiral takes the lead with this power play marker, 1-0. A little later, Mikhail Naumenkov calls for the puck on the blue line, takes a shot, and that goes in. Naumenkov with the cannon for his second of the season, and Admiral now leads 2-0. And less than 2 minutes later, Nicholas Bergfors puts this one in the back as he scores his 17th from inside. Dmitry Vorobyev with the marvelous assist. Alexander Yunkov gets one back for Amur late in the period as he scores his 18th Bobby Orr style. One guy who truly had a great season on Amur. But Dmitry Vorobyev sets the final score at 4-1 as he rolls in an empty netter. Admiral wins this one and clinches the last playoff spot. What an achievement for the franchise. They made it to postseason in the first season ever. Admiral will face Metalurg Magnitogorsk in the first round. The series kicks off this Saturday. Magnitka hosts Torpedo tonight. Torpedo needs to get a point tonight to clinch fourth spot in the East. And Torpedo starts well. Vladimir Galuzin wins the puck in the corner, goes for a cross-ice pass. It's deflected and obfuscated, goes into the net. Unlucky for Magnitka, 1-0 Torpedo. But home team ties it up before the first intermission. Denis Zaripov sets up Sergei Mazyakin and he drives it home like he usually does. What a pass. 1-1 after 20 minutes of play. Early in the second now, power play for Magnitka and Mazyakin strikes again. That's his second of the night, 34th of the season, best in the league obviously, and Magnitka takes the lead, 2-1. And just under 2 minutes later, Magnitka brings the lead to 3-1 as Jan Kovarch nets his 23rd. Mazyakin gets an assist on this one for his third point of the night. Incredible. Later in the period, Oscar Asala is left all alone in the slot, and you don't want to do this with him around. Magnitka now leads 4-1. Mikhail Yunkov has a great chance to make it 5-1 as he gets a penalty shot opportunity with just a few clicks left in the second. He beats Ivan Kasunin, but hits the post. No goal. Yosa Hitinin scores his 10th of the year on a power play late in regulation, but that won't do Torpedo any good. They lose this one, and as a result, they will start their series against Salvat on the road. 4-2 Magnitka final. Norwegian Olympian Lars Haugen meets Alexei Morozov, who captained Team Russia at the Olympics in Vancouver 4 years ago. Dynamo Minsk visit Red Army. First period, Nikolai Prokhorkin has the puck behind the net, feeds Igor Grigorenko on the far post, and it's in the net. Nice play by Prokhorkin, and Red Army leads 1-0. Third period now, Richard Lindler high-sticks Alexei Morozov at the boards, and that doesn't look good for Lindler. There's blood on the ice, Morozov heads for the dressing room, and Lindler is off for a double minor. Red Army gets a 5-on-3 power play after that. Nikita Zaitsev takes a shot, rebound, and Igor Grigorenko stuffs it in from the slot. That's his second of the night, 13th of the season, and Red Army now leads 2-0. A little later, Lindner is still in the box, and Darren Quinn makes it 3-0 Red Army with a gorgeous snipe. Grigorenko picks up his third point of the night on this play as well. And that's all she wrote for this one. Grigorenko with 3 points, Quinn with 2, and Jeff Glass with 18 saves and his 5th shutout of the year. 3-0 Red Army final. We're in Bratislava now, where Slovan hosts Medveščak. Medveščak already knows Red Army had beaten Dynamo Minsk, so they need to win this one if they don't want to face SKA St. Petersburg in the first round. Early in the first, Medveščak cuffs up the puck in their own net. Petr Olevetsky is hauled down. Penalty is on the way, but we ain't gonna see one as Marko Danio opens up the score. That's number 3 this season for the Blue Jackets first rounder. Second period now, still 1-0 Slovan, scramble in front of the net, and Mike Glumak says he put it in. That calls for a review. Let's take a look, and yep, Janus never covered up the puck, and Glumak is going to be credited with the goal, 1-1. A little later, Medveščak on a power play, Curtis Foster gets the puck, and he scores! Foster gets his 6th goal of the year, and Medveščak takes the lead, 2-1. Still in the second, and Slovan ties it up. Milan Bartovic finds some room at the right point, takes a shot, and beats Barry Brust. Bartovic with his 13th, and we tied at 2s. First seconds of the last period, and Medveščak gets the lead back. Matt Merle scores his 16th of the season on a breakaway. Now all they need is to hold on to that lead, and they do. 3-2 is your final. Medveščak will meet Lev Prague in round 1 of the playoffs. And Bratislava fans sent out a huge thank you to Miroslav Shatan. He had 12 points in 23 games this season. Truly a legend. Dynamo Riga meets Donbas. Now these two will play each other in round 1 no matter what, but Riga needs to win this one if they want to start at home. But they can't. It turns out to be a low-scoring affair, with Donbas edging Dynamo 1-0. The only goal came early in the first as Alex Turanek scored on a penalty shot. Captain Sandis Olsen held him down on this play. No scoring followed, and Donbas clinched the 4th spot in the West with 97 points. We'll see these two go at it again this Friday. SKA hosts Yugra tonight, and home team's legend Andrei Andreev is on the ice again tonight as he turns 55. Happy birthday! SKA starts poorly though, as just 29 seconds into the first, Veli-Matti Saivinainen beats Alexander Salak for his 13th goal of the season, and Yugra takes the lead, 1-0. Late in the period, SKA ties it up as Kevin Dalman picks the loose change and drives one home for his 5th of the year. Alexei Kuznetsov did everything he could to save Yugra's net, but that wasn't enough. Hold your breath for a second there, you're about to see something magical. Nikita Gusev picks up the puck in his own net on a power play, goes coast to coast, and goes top shelf after that. This kid is expected to shine, and he surely delivered tonight. Absolutely amazing goal by Nikita Gusev. I can watch it again and again and again. Wow. But believe it or not, he's not going to be the story of the night. It's going to be Alexei Kuznetsov, who stopped 51 shots out of 52 he had to face. Even Ilya Kolachek couldn't beat him tonight. Spectacular performance by Yugra's netminder, and they get a W in St. Petersburg. Nice mask too. 2-1 Yugra final. Admiral beat Amur, so Tractor's game against Akbars turned out to be meaningless, or almost meaningless. Evgeny Kuznetsov scored one of the goals for the home team, and it's probably going to be his last goal for Tractor, at least for a while. Kuznetsov is expected to report to the Washington Capitals in the next few days. He's going to be missed in Chelyabinsk, that's for sure. Sibir beat Kuzna in a very entertaining fashion. Jonas Enlund and Yuri Latera scored 4 points each, and Sibir won 6-5. Salavat Yulaev had a 3-0 lead over Vitesse, but almost let it go to waste. The upset didn't happen though. Salavat got 3 points, and they will start round 1 against Torpedo on home ice. Alexander Yeremenko played his 200th game for Dynamo Moscow as the reigning champs beat Neftekhimik on the road, 4-2. Avangard finished the regular season on a bright note, beating Severstal 2-1 on the road. Sparta goes out in style. The red and white got their 2nd win in a row, this time beating Lev in the shootout, 3-2 final. Lokomotiv exploded with 4 goals to burn past Boris. 4-1 is the final in this one. Automobilist beat Atlant 3-2, and they will now face Boris in the first round of the playoffs. And that's it for Daily KHL Update. We're going to have a short 2-day break, and then the good stuff shall commence. Aren't you excited for KHL playoffs? I know I am. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys soon.